guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while. Every time I say this, every time I upload a new one, it's been a while. The gaps are gapping. Today I have a lot of free time. It's just a Sunday, and as you can see, I'm in a very new space, like legitimately and also for this channel. Right now I'm at my apartment. It is a school associated apartment. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's associated with my college. So today I thought I would mishmash a little bit of like a get ready with me because I have some plans tonight. I have a little birthday evening with Miss Nicole. Shout out to my 20th birthday girl. And then I also wanted to talk a little bit about where I am and explain all this and just explain my academic part of life, because maybe some of you guys can relate. And yeah, I'm gonna get my hair out of the way. I'm realizing as I'm recording this that my hair looks really long. It's like to my chest level, but I just like never feels long. Like maybe I just never put it down, or like I'm just like I just constantly think it's really short. But I'm trying to grow out my hair for the fall, and I want to get that really pretty wavy hair that's really long and all that. That's my hair goals, but it's low-key hard to accomplish because I'm just like not really good at taking care of my hair, but that's a different story. So to prep, I did put on some sunscreen. I used the very last bit of my beauty of Joseon, that Korean sunscreen. It's really good. I just finished it up. I just put the last bit of it on my face, but yeah, as you can see, ignore my skin, by the way. I've just been breaking out a little bit because I've been stressed, or I don't know, just because. So to start, I'm gonna do a bit of primer. I picked this new one up at the Target near me. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, and this is supposed to give poreless base, so that's what I'm here for. So guys, let's get into the topic. I am currently in college. I mean, I've kind of been in college, yeah, for a while, but I've been at my community college, and then I just transferred to UC Irvine for the fall. And yeah, I transferred as a junior, so I'm a third year, but I honestly feel like a first year because like I just don't know where anything is, and I'm like basically starting anew, and that has just been my life, is just moving to school. Actually, scratch that. Oh my gosh, I keep looking at the screen on my iPhone, but I should be looking at you guys. So sorry, I'm not used to this at all. So I've actually been moving houses as well. I moved houses. I literally moved houses 3 days before I moved to this apartment for school, and it's like I have had zero time to process and transition into like new settings. But honestly, my biggest concern about moving so much was like my lack of being able to sleep, because I'm a very sensitive sleeper, and I only like sleeping at places that I'm familiar with or like our home. Basically, like if I ever go on a vacation or trip or for like Airbnb somewhere else, I tend to have difficulty getting used to sleeping in that space. That's been a struggle at the new house actually, but I'm gonna be so honest, I had no trouble sleeping in this apartment. Literally, yeah, first night I slept here, I was just fine. It honestly could have been a mix of exhaustion and just the constant walking that I've been doing around for school, and like me walking to my apartment from my parking space, or me walking to class, or yeah, so I can see why I have no trouble sleeping here because I'm just constantly exhausted. So I went in with the NYX can't stop once a concealer. I've had this forever. I've had this stuff forever, so here we are. And let me get my trusty blending tools. I'm gonna use this triangle for blending my concealer. Oh, why is it doing that? It's annoying. Let me hydrate my face a little bit with this full spray. Hopefully that helps. Okay, so sorry, back to the academic stuff. I am a third-year transfer at UCI. My major is education sciences. Basically, I'm kind of studying to become a teacher, or at least that's what I'm going for at the moment, but you know, I'm open to other education-related jobs, like working at the school office or, you know, of that sort. But I'm right now in the, sorry, I'm right now in the mindset to become a teacher. So I'm gonna try to get my BA in education sciences within 2 years. I should have done all my GEs back in community college, so I think that probably lessened the load now that I can focus on upper division level classes and courses. I just do want to share a little bit on a bit of a serious note that I think going to community college was the best decision I made. I know a lot of people trash about it, a lot of people look down upon it, like community college is not real college, or like, I don't know, like not smart people go to community college. I don't know, like there's just a bad rap about community college, right? I'm telling you, I was totally, you know, happy that I went to community college because I just went there to get my work done. And you know, I went there with the mindset that I'm going to get out of there, you know, like I'm not gonna stay at community college for all 4 years. That was not my intention. Definitely, I would say that if you go to community college, it's very easy to get sucked into staying longer if that's not your intention. If you want to transfer out of community college, like you have to make sure that you are locked in, basically. I just want to preface that this is just my experience, by the way, that community college can get a little bit, like, can kind of stunt you a bit, I guess. So just be careful about that if you are in the similar journey of mine. Okay, so blend it out a bit, yeah. With my Fenty matchstick, sorry. So I saved a lot of money with going to community college. I mean, my financial circumstances are, my family does not make a lot of money at all, so definitely the whole government and the FAFSA thing like really helped, and I was like basically getting paid to go to school. The community college I went to actually even like gave 2 years free, I think, so I did not pay for those 2 years at all. Like whatever refund from the government I got, like I just put it towards, I don't know, buying textbooks or buying things. I am just a little bit confused about this patch here. It's very annoying. So basically, I just want to say community college was a great choice that I made. I know another circumstance with going to community college is that you get to live home and like you don't have to pay rent, right? But I know for some people they don't have that kind of environment where they can like stay home and like be mentally healthy and sane, basically. I say if you can save money on rent, like seriously just live with your parents, because I'm paying for rent now for this very apartment and it's not fun. It's not fun and it's a lot, so yeah, that's I guess just one of the downsides. It comes with both. Is like I live at home, I don't really get much independency or privacy or whatever, but I don't have to pay rent. Here I am, I'm paying rent, but I feel so free and like adult-like and like just in my own space that I can control, and it's great. Yeah, everything is like with the, you have to take everything with a grain of salt, you know. I'm like just freaking out about this patch of skin on my face. Like maybe I gotta just spray on my sponge. It's like lifting. You know what, I heard on TikTok that if your cream or something is just not settling with your face, then you're like mixing your primers with like different formula bases. Like you can't mix water with silicone or something like that, you know. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but perhaps this is what's happening, because it's like just, it's not really showing up on camera, but like it's just looking kind of weird. Okay, next we're gonna do eyes. I'm gonna take my Duo, my Heroine mascara with the P-Mel lash base, and then this lash curler. Also, you guys, I'm so sad. I went out with my friend yesterday and I lost my Roman lip gloss somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm just so sad because it was a really nice lip gloss, lip tint, and it was not cheap. It was by Roman. So RIP to that, I guess. So a little bit hopping back to the academics. I am just all over the place with this conversation, by the way. I hope you guys are with me. But currently I'm only taking 3 classes, 4 classes if you want to count the discussion, which is a whole separate day and class that I have to go to. So that's really fun. I'm only taking 3 classes, 12 units. That was the recommended amount for transfer students because I guess, I mean, it's only been week 0. I'm starting week 1 tomorrow, but apparently the transition to semester to quarter is pretty rough, I guess. So I am a little bit worried and afraid that I might not be able to be caught up with the pacing of classes, because the material will go and fly by way faster in 10 weeks as opposed to like 16. Yeah, something of that sort. Gotta do a little cleanup after, but that's fine. I am really glad that I made a classmate friend already though, and I know a few people who are in the same major as me, so that really helps in case I need some advice or anything of that sort. I have also just been a little bit in the works about how my expectations are in my head versus how things are coming out. There is a lot of things to do and get involved with when you go to college, and oops, I forgot my essence. And I was talking to my therapist the other day and I was like, I think I'm being a little too, not harsh on myself, but I think I'm thinking too ahead or too highly. Because I feel like I'm not involved enough, or like I'm not meeting enough people, or just not putting myself out there enough. And I think I'm comparing my experience as a 3rd-year transfer to like other people's college experiences, which is just like, it's just not the same. So it's like I have to think a little bit more realistically about what I want my social goals to be like while I'm in college. Mascara is super messy, but we're gonna clean it up. Okay, sorry. So I was just thinking to myself, it's like, it's only week 0, Leah. Like, why are you freaking out so much about what club you need to be at, what group you're gonna join, and like what study group you're gonna have? Like, I am sure that I have a lot of time to figure out and find people. Like, I'm really just I'm just thinking way too far ahead, and it's like kind of not good for me. But honestly, whatever clubs I was interested in, I definitely was showing up to them. So I think I'm starting to get an idea about the groups I want to join, and I think from there on, you know, just finding people who have common, similar, I don't know, interests or backgrounds can really help with connecting and then becoming friends and all that. But it really just takes time, and I'm moving way ahead, but I need to like slow down and just be in the moment and enjoy the process a little bit more. It's like college is like such a slow burn, and I'm such an impatient person, so it'd be hard like that. Here are my eyes, my lashes are here. Okay, I did my eyes. Next I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty blush. This is in the shade Virtue. Very beautiful shade, very beautiful. And you just need a little bit of it. Last time I went a little too hard, so this is generous. This is very generous. I have been just going to class and then coming home and then doing a bit of some of the activities that I was interested in. For example, I went to this like random dance workshop that like a dance group was holding. It's like, yeah, I guess it's a club or a dance team that's at UCI, and I had a really fun time actually. Like, it's been a while since I danced. Ever since I haven't danced since like earlier spring this year, like May or something, and then I haven't danced this whole summer or during this gap, and then I danced again the past few days, and it felt really good. It felt really good to do something that I like, and something I know how to do, I guess, and also be just surrounded with other people who enjoy doing this activity. Like, dance is so great. Like, I can't emphasize how much I love dancing, because yes, I like the action, I like performing, I love music and, you know, dancing with it, but I also love the community of it, because dance is so welcoming, and it can be really beginner friendly for people who've never danced, and it's just so fun to just make dance friends, and everyone's so nice and all that. So I'm definitely interested in getting myself more involved in that dance thing at school. So yeah, I think I'm just like bit by bit, step by step, just finding what I like to do, and then finding what I like to do leads to people who also like to do the same things that I like to do. That was a mouthful. Okay, we're gonna do eyeliner. Actually, I don't want this one, I want the other one. I'm gonna bring my mirror really close so I can do this, and hopefully I don't mess up. Here's the eyeliner, nice and cute and short. Okay, so did my eyeliner finally. It's been a while. I haven't been doing eyeliner for a while, just because it's so much work. It's really not that much work, but I'm just, you know, being dramatic. Yeah, it's just been week 0. I'm getting more acclimated. Is that the word? Yeah. Assimilated? I don't know. Like, I'm just getting more used to the campus, the vibe here, basically. And yeah, it's just been really fun to be in college and living on my own and having a roommate. Love my roommate, by the way. She's a doll. College is just such a step, not really a step actually, a push forward to taking care of yourself, cooking for yourself, cleaning yourself. Like, yeah, sure, maybe you do that at home already. Like, personally, I really relied on my mom. So for me to like live on my own and like have to take care of myself and like plan things ahead and just be a little bit more on top of it is quite a game changer, quite a transition to make from comfy adult life to like adulting, I guess. I'm going to set my face with some powder, but first we're gonna douse my face again. Actually, let's use a different one. Let's use the Morphe one. I feel like she's She just soaked my face. This is exactly what I wanted. Should not have breathed all this in. Okay. I have my fan right here. I'm just gonna do a light dry. Then I'll take this Huda Beauty powder and literally I keep shaking and then setting. Especially this part. You see how my pores have just disappeared compared to here. You can really see the texture. But here, I'm making her disappear. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, living by myself has really forced me to just clean everything at the very moment. Like, soon as I eat something, soon as I'm done with it, wash the dishes. Like, it's crazy. Every week, do laundry. Like, sweep the floor if you have time. Like, it's really... It's probably only because I don't really have anything to study for right now. This is only week 0. All I got was, like, a syllabus introduction. But I don't want to break this habit where I just, like, I just clean things on the spot, and it's like great because then I don't worry about it later, and it's just like, let's do instant gratification for cleaning. Like, why haven't I thought of that? Truly. I like to powder my neck a little bit too, because I don't know, I just feel like I like a smoothens my texture or something. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what it is, but like sometimes I just get like really itchy. It's like usually around my neck area or like this area, I just like start scratching, and it's like, I don't know if it's because it's stress or do I have like super mild eczema or something, but it's been happening for a while. You can kind of see my neck red there, so yeah, I promise I'm fine, guys, but also it's like kind of concerning me. My skin, maybe I'm not cleaning my neck well enough, I don't know. Last but not least, I'm going to take this HD finishing foundation. This is what you need to finalize your face. Look at this. Ooh, it's like, looks like something else. Then I just do a really nice and final brush. Really just mattify everything. Oops, I probably should have done this earlier, but I forgot my inner corner highlight. Love this stick. This e.l.f. stick, this No Budge shadow stick in the shade Perfect Pearl. Best decision. Best purchase I ever made. Shout out to Steph for putting me on. Just put a little bit and you blend it. I need to pick a lip. Love this Rare Beauty tinted lip oil in the shade Affection. Beautiful. So I blended it out a little bit, so it's just like not that harsh. The look, I look really pale for some reason. I'm like not that pale of a person. I think I just did the wrong, I need to change my concealer shade. Okay guys, so I'm gonna wrap this video up. Literally, please comment if you want me to do, if you want me to do videos like this where I just like talk about my life and with a side of makeup. Or if you have any questions about, I don't know, UCI or transitioning to community college to a UC or any of that sort, just let me know. I'm so happy to talk. So I'm just gonna be chilling for a few hours, I guess, because I have nothing to do for the next few hours until like around dinner time. Also, I really want to go black hair, but if I go black hair, then I can never dye my hair again, because I would just box dye it black. But I don't know, I heard that's kind of a hard move. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here, and sorry that I've been looking here the whole time. I'm just so obsessed with myself, and also not really used to looking here. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Good luck to all my other UC people. We're starting week 1. It's getting real. It's gonna really run us through like a train. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.